In John chapter 21, verses 15 through 17, Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" And this grieved Peter. Was Peter grieved simply because Jesus asked this question 3 times? Or is there more to this story? Hi, my name is Lee, and our text today comes from John chapter 21, verses 15 through 17. In Matthew 26, verse 34, we read, Jesus said unto Peter, Verily I say unto thee, that this night, before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. Peter had denied Jesus 3 times, and 3 times Jesus asked Peter, Do you love me? This reminder of his denial of Christ must have grieved Peter. There is, however, more to this passage. In the Greek language in which the New Testament is written, there are several words that convey the concept of love. The two that we're interested in are philia and agape. The philia word for love is brotherly love. The city Philadelphia means the city of brotherly love. Philia is a love between close friends and family, whereas the word agape is a divine love. It's a love that is unaltered by circumstances. It's a love that's unchangeable. It's a love that will continue to love without reciprocation. It is the love that God has for us. Both of these words for love are used in the passage that we're considering today. Let's take a look at it. In John 21, verse 15, the Bible says, So when they had dined, Jesus saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? In this passage, Jesus was really asking Peter, Peter, do you agapao me more than these? Do you have an agape love or a God-like love for me greater than anyone else? Remember in Matthew 26, when Peter said that he wouldn't forsake Christ, he said, Though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet will I never be offended. Peter was saying that his love was greater than that of the other disciples. What was Peter's response to Jesus' question? Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. And Jesus saith unto him, Feed my lambs. Peter now understood that Jesus knew him through and through. Jesus, he said, you know my love for you. You know that I phileo you. Furthermore, my love is not more than these, or greater than that of the other disciples. And then Jesus asks him the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? This time, Jesus leaves off the phrase, more than these, and is in essence asking Peter, if you don't agapao me more than these, do you at least agapao me? To this, Peter replies again, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. And Jesus saith unto him, Feed my sheep. As before, Peter says to the Lord, You know that I phileo you. Then Jesus asks for the third and final time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Jesus moves on from asking Peter if he has agape love for him and asks Peter the third and final time if he has philia love or brotherly love for him. The next verse states, Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? Peter wasn't grieved because this was the third time that Jesus asked him. Rather, he was grieved because Jesus asked a different question the third time. His first question to Peter was, Do you agapao me more than these? Then he asked Peter, if not more than these, Do you at least agapao me? The final question to Peter was, Peter, do you then phileo me? This question grieved Peter because it was a revelation of his own weakness. That which he thought he was found not to be. He had denied his Lord when his Lord needed him most. And so in reply, Peter said, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Jesus saith unto him, feed my sheep. Lord, you know everything. There is nothing hid from you. My love for you is not what it ought to be. Peter was grieved at the sinfulness of his own heart. His proud self had been humbled. Jesus knows our hearts. We cannot hide anything from him. In Jeremiah 17:10 we read, I, the Lord, search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. And in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 13, neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and opened unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. But remember, when we fail, God is willing to forgive and restore. In spite of Peter's lack of divine love, Jesus bid him to feed his lambs and feed his sheep. Peter was truly repentant, and his life showed it. That love that he didn't have then, he was able to obtain through Jesus Christ. Listen to this prophecy that Jesus gave to Peter right after this dialogue. It's found in John chapter 21, verses 18 and 19. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself, and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thine hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify God. And when he had spoken this, he saith unto him, follow me. Peter died a martyr's death for Jesus, and he was so unwilling to die like his master that he was crucified upside down. Gone was the pride. He had learned to be humble from the meek and lowly Jesus. Consider yourself texted.
To make sure you don't miss any of the videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever there's a new video comes up. And make sure you share it and like this video. God bless.